Hello. Welcome to the desk of Rod Anderson and another edition of RTG Rough Cuts. And today, as we always do, we're going to look at questions that we hear either through some of the blogs, newsletters, and social media that we have around RTG or Revealing True Greatness, and or questions that have come up through workshops and speaking sessions that I've had with people out in the real world. So we'll cover some of those topics through this area called RTG Rough Cuts. So one of the things that we wanted to go back to and really talk about was what is purpose? And it reminded me of a story of somebody that has a cabin next to mine on Okanagan Lake, and this gentleman retired, and he told me the story of being at home, and he says to me, because he went back to work, and I said, well, why'd you go back to work? He says, well, you know what, you can only sit around and talk about the economy with your spouse for so long, and you can only have so many POW days while you're skiing and golf days, and then sooner or later you aren't getting the same kind of fulfillment. You've done your traveling, you've done your golfing, you've done your fishing, and you're not getting the type of fulfillment that you're looking for out of your life. And that's really when purpose comes in. So this is a bit twofold. What is purpose, and why is purpose important when you're looking at things like retirement or strategy to put yourself into situations where you're at your best, and or helping to find situations that your organization builds around that are related to purpose. So when we look at purpose and we look at trying to define what purpose is, we really look at it as what is that kind of unique gift, what is that unique thing that you bring to the world? And that could play out in just conversations that you have with friends, and or what you're doing very dynamically in the work environment. And it's really unique to you, and it's when are you at your best. So sometimes that's a skill-related thing, but when we talk about it, we're looking really at the lens of purpose, and when are you living and working through the lens of purpose with people. So what is that unique gift that you bring into a situation that provides a lens that you do some of your best work for others? And that's what we say is purpose. This person's purpose, they ended up getting back into work in where they were supporting through peer-to-peer, like tech or EO or these types of groups, supporting other entrepreneurs in achieving what they can through their careers and personal lives. So this person got back into the work environment, and they were giving back and defined their purpose was more and around being in the service of others and helping people to expand their personal agendas and expand on what their business agenda was. So it was tied into that, what this person's personal purpose was. And that's a story around purpose as well as the definition of purpose. So I'll leave you with that. Again, this is RTG Rough Cuts, and I'm Rod Anderson. You can search me out at sdbx.ca, as well as I have content on YouTube, searching up Revealing True Greatness. Thank you.